Hi from me and my bright red lip. This was a bit of a last minute addition because I just spent so long trying to do a cat eye, because I was like, I know that'll be a really good thing to do. Managed to do one eye, and then honestly I could not for the life of me do the other one. So I gave up and thought, I know, I'll just use bright red lipstick instead. Don't actually know if I like it or not, but I feel like I've committed now, so we're just gonna go with it. But yeah, I thought I would just do some empties because I've had this crate gathering dust in my bedroom for God knows how long. So I thought I would just film it now, get it out of the way, and then I can start saving more empties. For the music fans in the house, I've definitely been using House Party too often, haven't I? But for the music fans, I'm listening to Dua Lipa, her new album Future Nostalgia, which is actually really good. I feel like it's full of feel-good tunes. I sound about 90, or bops as the young people call them, and I just feel like it's everything that we need right now, you know. So if you haven't listened to it, please do, because I guarantee it will make you feel good. But yeah, okay, let's get going. So I've got 3 bottles of Living Proof dry shampoo. It helps if I do that on the right way around. So this is one of my favourites. I've spoken about it so many times before, but it's just really good at just absorbing oil. I've been using it a lot more recently because I'm not washing my hair as often because I'm too lazy. But I just feel like it adds a bit of grit as well. So sometimes I use it when my hair's clean, just to kind of like give it a bit of volume and just a bit of like gut, really. Bit of guts even, not gut, that's weird, isn't it? But yeah, I really love it. I think it smells incredible. Have I just said that? I don't know if I have. But yeah, I really love that dry shampoo. I've also got this shampoo, which is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Moisturising Hair Food Aloe Vera and Coconut Shampoo. And this I think is about £6, and it's just such a good shampoo. I feel like it just really cleanses my hair and just makes it feel really just soft and hydrated, but it doesn't weigh it down. And it's just a really great product to use. I think it's a really good basic shampoo, which I actually do find it hard to find like affordable shampoos that are actually worthwhile. Am I making any sense? I don't think I am. Basically, this is just a really good affordable shampoo. In fact, everything from the new Garnier hair range I think is really good. I've got a deep conditioner to try next. Not this same flavour. Is it a flavour? Not this same range, but it's, yeah, anyway, whatever. I've got a deep conditioner to use that I will report back on because I'm excited to try that. I've also got this little Percy Reed Wonder Balm, which is, it's actually a really good product, and I always forget about it. I don't know why. This is one that I took on holiday with me a few times last year, and I think it's really good for dry hair, but it just kind of does everything. It just helps to detangle, it helps to condition, it just helps to protect it. Yeah, I just think it's a really great, like, does it all serum that works on all hair types, and also like all Percy Reed stuff. It smells incredible. Also, look at that. How long has it been sat there? I don't know. Oh, also I should probably do this, shouldn't I? My hazard. So this is, or was, YSL Tuxedo candle, which I tried to clean out, but like the idiot that I am, I was like, I know, I'll just use boiling water to melt the wax. Boiled the kettle, poured it in, it just literally like smashed everywhere. So that was that lesson learned. But this candle was one of my favourites. It just smells really sexy. Like, it smells like a really sexy man. So it's kind of like a bit of tobacco-y, like smoky tobacco with like some vanilla, and it's got like a bit of like sweet caramel in there as well, and it just honestly smells so cozy and comforting, and just like, oh, it's just so good. I really hope I've got another one somewhere. I think I have, but it smells so good even when it's just shards of glass. So yeah, I need to get rid of that properly and safely. I've also got these, which are both the Labo, another 13. So this is the perfume, obviously, and this is the shower gel. God knows I love an ancillary, a fragrance ancillary. But But yeah, the shower gel was really nice, really smells incredible and just helps incredibly when you're using this, which is my favourite perfume ever. There's actually a tiny bit left in this, and it just, I don't really know how to describe it. Like, I don't know what notes are in it because it just smells like nothing I've ever smelled before, but it's also really familiar, and it's just the best perfume. It always gets me compliments, and it's really distinctive, but it also lingers for such a long time as well. Like, I can still smell it on my purse, on my scarf, like weeks after I've sprayed it. And I remember one time I was on the tube platform with LC, but we didn't know we were both on the same tube platform, and she was like, I smelt you before I saw you, and I was like, that is the ultimate compliment. Like, that's what I want. Like, that's what I want to smell like. That's what I want people to recognise me for. So yeah, I can really recommend that. I've also got 2 cleansers. So I've got my favourite CeraVe SA smoothing cleanser, which is probably my all-time favourite. It's just really gentle, but it does really help to cleanse skin, and I feel like it does really help with breakouts as well. So it has a really low percentage of salicylic acid in there that just kind of gradually helps to kind of like exfoliate skin without being too harsh, but it's also really hydrating, really like refreshing, won't dry skin out, and it's just a wonder product really, and it's about a tenner. And I've also got Dr. Sam's Flawless Cleanser, which is also one of my favourites. This is just a little travel size. This is a really like refreshing gel texture, and this will melt away makeup but also cleanse skin as well, so it's a good one for travelling with because you don't have to use separate makeup remover and cleanser. So yeah, really love this as well. I've got this, quite a rogue product, but this is the Iredale hydration spray, and do you know what, like, this isn't a brand that I've ever really used before, but I just found that this hydration spray was so good. The mist that came out was like just the perfect amount. Like, this nozzle kind of just like, it just was so fine, but it was just enough. So sometimes, like, if you're ever using like a mist, you know, sometimes they can just be a bit wet and you end up with like little wet blobs all over your face. That sounds gross. But this didn't. It was just kind of a really perfectly like distributed mist. Who knew that I was so passionate about a nozzle? But yeah, so this is great and it smells really nice, and I did find it really hydrating. So that's good. What else do we have? Glossier zitstick, which I found was really good to use on like spots like this one, actually, just as a really targeted treatment. It's got salicylic acid and tea tree in it, and it did actually work. Is this the one that I got? No, I don't know if this is the one I got in America, but I don't think it is. It is the UK version. But yeah, I really like this, and I think it's actually really effective. So I'm actually quite sad I've used all that up. I've also got this, which is CND solar oil, but it's a little travel size like pen. So it's got a little brush on the end, and then you just twist it, and then the oil comes out the top. And I feel like solar oil is probably the best cuticle oil out there, but generally using oils is just impossible. Like, it's a habit that I've been trying to get into for my entire life, and I just stick to it for like 3 days and then give up. I found having it in like a little travel size pen was good to either keep at my desk or in my bag, and I generally did use all of this, which is a surprise to me and probably to everybody else, but genuinely really good, and just make a huge difference. Don't look at my cuticles now because they are disgusting. Also got L'Oreal Paris Pro Glow, which is the best foundation going, no arguments. Like, it's just really glowy, it's really easy to apply, it lasts really well, it's not heavy, it basically just does everything that a good foundation should do, has medium coverage, and yeah, I'm just a big fan, and it's about a tenner, can't go wrong. Then I've got Estee Lauder Sumptuous Rebel mascara, which actually did quickly become one of my favourites. So it's got a really tiny wand, which is good for getting right to the root, and also good for bottom lashes, and it's also one of those tubing mascaras, so it kind of like creates a tube around each lash, meaning it just doesn't budge, and it's also really easy to get off and doesn't smudge anywhere. So yeah, I really love that. and was actually surprised. I don't know if I've ever tried an Estee Lauder mascara before, but I really do rate that. Then I've got this Nexxus encapsulate serum, which has got a little bit left, but I can't get that out for the life of me. Like, trust me, I've tried. But I really like this stuff, and I genuinely think it made a difference to the overall condition of my hair. So I mostly used it when I had the blonde put in, and it's just basically full of protein, and that's what coloured hair needs, is protein, just to keep the condition the best it can be. And I genuinely think it made such a difference to the overall like health of my hair. I think this is about £25, and yeah, I just highly recommend it. I actually really miss it, so I might repurchase that actually. But yeah, it's just a really good serum. I mean, I love a hair serum anyway. I just think they're really underrated, and they do make such a huge difference. But yeah, this is one of my favourites. And then finally, I've got 2 shower gels. So this one is probably my favourite of the 2. This is the Way Body Cleanser, and this honestly just smells so incredible. It's not this sort of smells that I normally like, but it's kind of a bit floral, but also a bit powdery. And it just really, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It just kind of smells like how you want your bathroom to smell. And it's just like, it's really comforting, and if they had this in a candle, I would be all over it. But yeah, it just smells really nice, and I feel like it looks really cool. Obviously when it's full it looks a lot better, but the packaging's really cool. I just think Way is actually a really cool brand, full stop. So yeah, I really love that, and could highly recommend that as well. And then finally, what have I done here? Finally, this is the Under the Stories Fornillo body wash, which again, it smells like I want my shower to smell. Like, it's kind of like a little bit floral, and quite, in some ways, like a bit old lady-y, but in like a really good way. Maybe it's the powderiness of it, I don't know. But Under the Stories Bath and Body range is actually really good. They have discontinued my favourite, which is the Fig Fiction range that my sister introduced me to. But yeah, so they've discontinued that, but they do have a load of other really nice smelling bits and bobs. So if we're ever allowed out again, I can highly recommend that you go and check them out. Because I feel like Under the Stories is somewhere you wouldn't necessarily think to go to for bath and body stuff, but it also makes a really nice gift. I feel like it looks really nice. And yeah, it's just a really nice packaging, really nice smells. So yeah, that's me. I'm done. That's everything that I've used. I don't know if that was very interesting or not, but I'm gonna keep doing it, so whatever. That was really unnecessarily mean, wasn't it? But yeah, if anyone's got any questions or anything, please let me know. And yeah, I hope you're all okay and surviving this really weird situation that we're all in. I keep saying that I'm just trying to not take it for granted, because I think as soon as we have to get back on the tube or like start commuting back to work again, I'm going to be like, oh, I wish that I could just be at home. So I'm trying to like block out the reason that we're having to stay at home and just kind of like embrace it in some ways. But yeah, I hope we're all okay, and yeah, I'm sure I'll speak to you all soon. Why I'm saying this like I'm live, I don't know, but I'm not. But yeah, stay safe and please stay inside. Thank you. Bye.